have to shift your gaze much,
So I wanted to
much
do a
higher.
quick walkthrough of Sanctuary
You
since I have
heard
a
it here.
video that ended up being
The
over
ship
25 minutes
somehow
of
managed to become
every single
airborne and
building in
lodged
here. You
itself
can take a
in a
walkthrough if you
different
want to
building
watch that one, but
downtown.
I figured I'd
How?
record a quick one.
Why?
So this is the
I
provisioner's
suggest you
house.
just
It
roll
has
with
its
it,
own light
folks.
switch. I can flip it on, I
It's
can flip it off.
crazy, but it's
All the
true.
light and power for this building goes on.
Keep it tuned to Diamond City
This is
Radio
the
for all the latest
powerhouse.
news
In
from
here I store all of
Meadow
my
Weir.
power armor on the right
Here's
side.
Betty Hutton singing about the man she just can't stay away from.
It's the
He's
bottom
a
floor and the
demon,
top floor.
he's a
Eventually there will be a
devil,
workbench in
he's
here
a
for the
god.
power armor, but right now I only have one, which is all the way over there at the fire station. So, powerhouse, and it also has all of the power generators and all of that stuff connected in here as well too. It's right here. Two generators. I made it appear that way I could add a little bit more if I need to, power-wise. It used to be down here in this little warehouse shack thing. Each of these switches powers a different thing in its entirety. So the S is for the streetlights, the G is for the garages. It also works for the elevators. It will shut off everything at once. Community buildings, which are the police station, the fire department, and Herald Circle. This is for the traders, so all of the trader shops lights will turn off if I click this one, and this is for the housing. Anything where people sleep, aside from the community buildings, this is what that powers. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go up, and I'll send that back down. This is where the power armor will be stored once it's finished. That way settlers can't really come up here. If they do, they can't really leave without me seeing them, I guess. But I put this wall here so that I could grab my power armor and just quickly jump out if I don't want to go through the whole process of going through the floor, do the elevator. Um, this right here is the jail. Not much. This is really just a place where I could take my companions if they're really annoying me.
That's behind me.
A guard
Yes?
right here. Visiting hours. Got a toilet. This is for just random storage. I figured I'd just bring any new settler here, put them in the prison or the jail, take all their stuff and store it here until I want to put it away and organize it. I left this pretty much the same way I found it, aside from the chairs and this, just because I still wanted to have access to the computer, just for aesthetic reasons. All right, this cell with 2 beds. Yeah, that's about it. McCready, this is your new home. All right, over here is the doctor's office. Got a chem station, some chem making storage stuff. Literally all that's in there is anything that I need to make chems. Doctor's office. This is Doc Fixer and Doc Upper. They are married. This.
Not many doctors around these days.
She runs the surgery. He runs the actual doctor's clinic thing. Medical storage. Go out this door. Oh, waiting room. Yep, pretty much it. I have some weight benches just so people could come and work out if they want to. I put a basketball court back here because I didn't really know what else to put back here. We do have a second door going this way. Not really needed, but I decided to put it there just so it looks, it looks nice. I built a barn right here for my cows. The reason I put it right here is just so it has access to this gate and that gate pretty easily. I have 1 cow. And again, all of the buildings have their own individual switch so I could shut off the power. Getting gear is not really decorated yet. I just have a thing right here to store all my armor.
Yeah?
And this is the armor cellar. This is not going to be here. This is going to be something else entirely. Yeah, that's her little shop. this will not be the only place in town where you can get gear. Eventually, once I finish the railroad storyline and I get the armor from them, that armor is going to be stored over here at the regular clothing store as well, just because it looks like normal clothes. The workhouse right here. Just so I can easily come in here and clear out the entire inventory. Oh, I don't want to do that right now. Alright, so I can clear the entire inventory and store it. That way this accumulates more and doesn't get stuck with just the same amount. Nothing really going on inside yet. I'm not sure entirely what I want to do with this, but I will make something of it. Garden Diner with Vaultec. He's not the one that runs the store. He actually runs the store right next door, which is my general shop. Excuse me, sir. This lovely lady runs the diner. And in here is where all of the regular food is stored, so alcoholic drinks, beverages, normal food, baked animal meat, and fruit. Well, fruit, vegetables, all that, anything grown in the garden. The garden, right through here. There are doors, but because of the settler population back here, they're always open. I'm supposed to be making this a quick video. Alright, so this is the garden. Quick little walkthrough of the garden.
Yeah.
Got carrots, razor grain, potatoes, corn, Gordon melons. There you go. This is where I also keep all my purified water and my dirty water. The cat meat is Macy from Abernathy Farms. Yeah, she passed, so I wanted to keep her meat separate from any other cat meat that I might find. I did not do it. It was robots. Come over here. You can go up top. Got a nice little pool table up here, some seating areas, nice view of the main street. Get a nice view of over here if you need to. Come up here, have a higher view. Over here you have a view of that entrance, and you also have a view of that entrance. Alright, what else? This right here is Mama Murphy's house. She has her own little house, power switch. A little park. I built this since there wasn't really much here that you could actually go on, so there you go. And they'll come out here and do the little, whatever you want to call them. This used to be Piper's house. It still is technically, but I'm thinking of moving her somewhere else and making this somebody else's house. She has a desk, bed, seating area. Alright. Come over here. General store. It's called the Crap Shack. This is where I'm gonna put all my Giddy Up Buttercup stuff. Eventually I'm just gonna kind of scatter it around. I have a scavenger bench, so it looks like somebody's actually working in here. The light switch for the general store. Come over here. This is Doc FU's house. So Doc Fixer, Doc Upper that work over there. This is where they live. They're the richest people in Sanctuaries. They have the nicest house so far. Nice little seating area with the views. Come over here, you got their room. Pretty simple. Light switch. Alright. The general store, here we go. This is where I store everything. There's a spot for everything, just so I could easily come and find it or store it. This is all the kitchen stuff, so bowls and cups go here. Silverware, spatulas go here. Anything else you find in the kitchen goes here. This is where I drop anything off if I don't want to organize it immediately. Any kind of glass or aluminum bottles, cans, just recyclables, I guess. Anything that had value pre-war. These are all of the house decorating items. These are all things that don't require power, and these are things that do require power. I have cleaning supplies in here, Codsworth, and kind of the hygiene stuff. Can we? Codsworth, move. hygiene
long
stuff,
miles here,
toothbrushes,
bringing you Warren
toothpastes,
Smith
brushes, all that.
with Uranium Route.
Anything in here is stuff that you would find in garages, so duct tape, military duct tape, Wonder Glue, um, any kind of tools, large kind of miscellaneous stuff you'd find in a garage. This is large canisters. These are small canisters, paints, and this is my stash of all of my shipments. I keep stashes of shipments just so I don't actually have to go and wait and fast travel and do all of that just to get what I need when I need it. So I'll buy it when I have the extra caps on me or whenever they're lingering around. I'll just go buy some stuff. All right. This is the weapons shop. It's called the Vault. It has a range. It looks like somebody shot off the end. I haven't put up bottles yet, but you could shoot down some stuff. This will also be where I put weapons that I kind of want to mess around with and figure out if I like it or not. It's got a pipe rifle aesthetic going on inside, so everything on the walls is just pipe related. Box of pipe related things. Nobody cares about that. This guy runs the store. We have a lockbox, well, a safe, so there's one lock and a door. Come in here. This is where I store my ammo and my fusion cores, just so they're safe from everybody else. Melee weapons, grenades, mines. Small weapons. Most of the stuff that has a star belongs on the wall. I just haven't put it up yet. Large weapons, same thing. Alright. The last Twinkie is the junk food bus. Basically anything that kind of looks like junk food or things like that. Fun things to eat goes in here, gets stored. So all my Nuka-Cola's in here. Sugar bombs, sweet rolls, potato crisps, grape mentats, candies, things like that. The seating area, they'll actually come and sit in here and they'll eat. They'll sit at the bar. Those are just shelves. Herald Circle, this is one of the community buildings, well, community areas. So this will shut off with the C switch. I tried to make it look like it was actually connected to the tree. And you can walk up in it. This is Herald. Walk up in it. Sometimes MacCready or whatever companion you have will follow you. Sit down. And you have a view of the entrance. You also have a view of over here if you need to. There goes MacCready. Coming? Alright. Now we're gonna go in here. Duck and Cover, there's the regular clothing shop. This is where most of the pre-war outfits will be stored. Right now I have other miscellaneous outfits that aren't actually going to be kept in here forever, but they're here for now. Everything has a place. This is all the other stuff that doesn't technically belong here. Tuxedos. Mama Murphy works here. Goggles, anything that belongs on your face or as like a head dressing, except for any kind of caps, helmets, hats, things like that go in there. Armor bench, which probably won't stay here forever. This will eventually be the room that I store the railroad armor in. And right here is the railroad. Hello? 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 There you go. I haven't come in here a while, so I kind of take a lot longer to get in here than I used to. Just random storage for miscellaneous things that I feel like are important, but I don't want to carry on me all the time. Mama Murphy. Alright, and then over here is the drop roll fire department. This is where I keep my power armor thing. He's got flames, that way it matches the aesthetic. This is just some storage, which won't stay here forever. Miscellaneous junk. I didn't want to power the posters, just because I felt like it was just too much, since I have a lot of things that are already connected. And this is also a community building, so they'll come over here and they'll work out at night, sit at the TV, come up here. This is some guard beds. My flare gun stays there. There you go. This is the apartment. It's got 3 floors. It's got 6 rooms. Every floor kind of looks a little bit better than the other as you go up. And I tried to make each of the rooms look a little bit different. Just run through here real quick. Nice little side view. Another nice little view. McCready. Alright. And then I do have a couple of these guard post situations where I can kind of just peer over and view things. Some stuff down here just to clutter it up. And then you have a walkway over here, so if anybody spawns down here, they can still come over and take care of it. Alright. And then you have a little outhouse right here. Then another guard post over here, right next to the dock. I put this here with a turret, that way, because I get rust devils that spawn over here, so this will take care of those if I'm in the middle running through here, between Red Rocket and here. The turret will give me some cover, as well as this. Little
Access
dock.
denied. Well, I have a ton of them.
And the turrets from here will cover Red Rocket a little bit, especially if I'm there, kind of luring them here.
Yes.
So as long as they're anywhere over this hill, the turrets will fire at them. And there you go. That's Sanctuary. The quickest that I could possibly get you a walkthrough of it.